In a surprising and somewhat unsettling turn of events, former San Antonio police officer Matthew Luckhurst, who gained notoriety for a deeply troubling incident involving a sandwich that was unfortunately filled with dog feces, has secured a new position as a police officer in South Texas. Luckhurst's career took a nosedive in 2020 when he was terminated from the San Antonio Police Department following a series of disciplinary actions that culminated in that infamous 2016 episode where he was accused of handing a homeless man a sandwich that was not only inedible but also grotesquely filled with feces. Fast forward to the present, and Luckhurst is now donning a badge in the town of Benavides, a quaint community situated just 123 miles to the south of San Antonio, where he has been serving as one of the few law enforcement officers for approximately a year.
As mandated by the state of Texas, we are required to conduct a thorough background check. When Luckhurst applied for a position here, we made sure to request all relevant information from his previous law enforcement agencies.
Despite Luckhurst's controversial and troubling past, Chief Hines confirmed that he was fully aware of the disciplinary records associated with Luckhurst when he extended the job offer. In a town with a population of just over 1,000 residents, Luckhurst stands out as one of only 2 police officers, leading to raised eyebrows and growing concerns among the local community about the implications of his employment. The announcement of Luckhurst's hiring ignited a firestorm of outrage across social media platforms, with local street artist Joshua Lakey Hinson expressing his disbelief and dismay on Instagram. The comments section quickly filled with expressions of disgust and disbelief from viewers. One user notably remarked, "He sounds like a real shitty person who needs to seek some form of mental health assistance," encapsulating the sentiment of many who were appalled by the decision. For those who may not be familiar with his history, Luckhurst's tenure with the San Antonio Police Department was marred by not only the feces sandwich incident, but also allegations of inappropriate and unsanitary behavior in a women's restroom, which ultimately led to his dismissal in 2020. If you have thoughts or concerns regarding this situation, the city of Benavides is open to your feedback and input. In a world where power is unchecked, where authority silences dissent and justice turns a blind eye, who holds them accountable? This is Corruption Chronicles, where we pull back the curtain on police corruption, abuse of power, and the lives shattered in its wake. In a shocking and distressing incident, Dr. Gerald Gurley, a respected orthopedic spine surgeon at Southwest General, has filed a lawsuit after a police officer allegedly assaulted him, leaving him unable to perform surgeries. The incident occurred on December 18, 2023, when Dr. Gurley called 911 for emergency assistance after discovering his son with a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Officer Carlos Velez, who has been with the Bay Village Police Department since 2021, responded to the call. Despite the urgent situation, officers prevented Dr. Gurley from accompanying his son to the hospital, instead detaining him at home.
Officer Velez's actions were a gross overreaction. Instead of de-escalating the situation, he violently tackled Dr. Gurley, causing severe injuries.
If you have thoughts or concerns regarding this situation, or you are from the city of Bay Village, put it down in the comments section. Today marks 9 years since the tragic death of Daniel Shaver, who was fatally shot by Officer Philip Brailsford in a La Quinta hallway, despite complying and pleading for his life. On January 18, 2016, officers responded to reports of a rifle in a hotel room. The rifle turned out to be a pellet gun used for Shaver's pest control business, but he was unarmed when he was shot. Officer Brailsford, who had "You're fucked" engraved on his AR-15, was fired for violating department policy. Despite being charged with murder, he was acquitted and now collects a $31,000 annual pension.
The lack of accountability in this case is deeply troubling. Brailsford's actions and the subsequent acquittal highlight significant issues within the justice system.
Daniel Shaver was a devoted father of 2. Despite his compliance and pleas, his life was tragically cut short, and his killer walked free, continuing to receive financial benefits. In 2022, Mesa, Arizona taxpayers paid $8 million to Shaver's family. The settlement, however, did little to address the lack of accountability since his death. The community continues to remember Daniel Shaver and calls for justice and reform in policing practices. Join the conversation and share your thoughts using the hashtag #NeverForgetDanielShaver. In a disturbing case, former Oklahoma State University student Claire Hosterman has filed a lawsuit against the city of Stillwater and its police department, alleging unlawful arrest and an illegal strip search. The incident occurred in September 2022 when Hosterman and her friends were stopped by Stillwater police officers. Believing one of her friends matched the description of a belligerent individual at a local bar, officers instructed the group to leave. An altercation ensued when the group did not comply. Hosterman's purse strap got caught on an officer's arm, leading to her being violently grabbed by her hair and taken to jail for public intoxication and resisting arrest.
Claire Hosterman was enjoying a night out when she was unlawfully tackled and arrested. In custody, she was forcibly stripped naked without any lawful justification.
The lawsuit claims that once inside the cell, several officers, both male and female, removed all of Hosterman's clothing, while another male officer stood just feet away watching. For 8 minutes, Hosterman was left alone, naked and hysterically crying, while handcuffed and face down on the cell bench. The community is now grappling with the implications of this incident, raising questions about police conduct and accountability. If you have thoughts or concerns regarding this situation, regarding the city of Stillwater, put your comments in the comment section down below. Because truth is a weapon more powerful than any badge. Together we uncover the stories they don't want you to hear and fight for accountability, one truth at a time. If you stand for accountability and justice, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Together, we can shine a light on the truth and ensure no abuse goes unchallenged.